Hi guys, Krishna joining. So we'll just start in 4 5 minutes. I'm just waiting for the other people to join. Just give me 2 3 minutes. Guys, meanwhile we start, can you please start filling up the attendance form? So hi guys, let us start. Before we start, just confirm if I'm audible. You are able to hear me clearly.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So anybody who is coming from a non-DBA background, just ping from which background you are coming. I suppose most of the people are DBA. And if even if you are from a non-DBA background, just ping in the chat window that you are not from a I mean, from even you are coming as a developer or what is your current job role. If you are not a DBA, if you are DBA, that's okay. Product owner, okay. Preeti is saying product owner. GP is saying OS admin. I'm an Oracle developer, but not a DBA. That's okay. I'm from IT infra. Oh, that's good. So okay, so all of you, this course is for you as well because this is, I mean, what we are going to talk about. I'll not take much of your time. I'll only take 30 minutes of yours. Then we'll jump on to the question and answers. So even if you are from an HCM background, okay, Oracle HCM Cloud Architect, Mohammed, very good. So this is OCI is very important for you. Abhishek, DBA, OCI is very important for you as well. Product owner. So Preeti, this is interesting. What product you are owning, Preeti? If you can unmute and tell. Preeti, if you can unmute and tell what product are you owning? Kiran, I am getting the record option on my screen. Is the meeting getting recorded or not?
Yes, sir, recorded.
Okay.
Yeah, so that can be for various applications, like a business analyst, but next step is product owner. You get the requirements from the business, and then so that kind of role, product owner.
Okay,
Scrum
perfect.
Master, product owner, you have heard of that, right? Scrum
Perfect.
Master.
Perfect. Yes, yes, 100%, 100%. So now, okay. So that okay. So you deal with any Oracle products also?
No, but I'm just soon going
No.
to I got a job in Oracle. I'm joining Oracle soon.
Oh, perfect.
So I go.
Congratulations. Many congratulations. Many congratulations. Then I think you will be going further working on OCI itself. No,
Yeah,
no, no.
OCI. Yeah,
And
OCI platform. Yeah.
yeah, you will be working on the OCI platform. Yeah, perfect. And Srinivas is saying I am from a DBA background. Okay, fine. So today, no fancy PPTs. I'll try not to show any fancy PPTs. I'll not try to jump onto the uh, uh, theoretical things and all, right. Let's be practical. Let's talk practical, as all of you guys are already working experienced guys, right? You are not somebody who is as a fresher coming here. You all have a good amount of decent experience. So let me talk a bit, and then I'll open up for the Q&A. Let us discuss what questions are there in your mind before learning OCI, and why OCI is very important. That is my perspective, the industry perspective, what I've worked with many customers. So about myself, I'll give you a bit of gist. I've worked with more than like 100 customers throughout the globe, migrating them to OCI. I've worked with some big customers. I can't take the name directly, but yes, SDFC, National Stock Exchange of India, Singapore government. I've worked with many customers like that. And I've helped them to migrate to OCI. I've helped them to set up their Exadata environments. I've been doing this Oracle stuff since past 15 years. I was also a DBA. And then I upskilled myself from a DBA to an Exadata architect, Exadata SME, Exadata DMA, and after that, I started like working on the cloud and all. So DBAs or anybody who is joining here, developers and all, you have to get to some of the cloud. That is the first thing. Either it can be Oracle, it can be any other cloud. Why I talk about Oracle? There are 2 points in this. First thing is I find Oracle growing very fast due to their set of offerings they have. If you compare Oracle with any other cloud provider, Oracle is just 5-6 years in market, and they have captured a good amount of market, right? So that is why I favor Oracle. There are less competition in Oracle. Still, if you see, many customers are searching for good resources. They are searching for good DBAs who can help them to migrate, and a lot of other things. So I see. Can you guys see my whiteboard? I want to do some bad drawings.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much. So, where I personally feel OCI or any other cloud infra is important, because if you don't know that, you are long way ahead. Okay, so somebody else wants to also draw here. I'll give you the pen after some time. Okay, so a lot of people want to draw on my board. Okay, guys, let me do this. Then I'll open the board for you. Okay, so now see, all of you are experienced only, and can you see the line which I draw on the whiteboard?
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Now see, if I talk about any traditional environment where we were, the traditional means the on-prem environments and all. So Preeti, you are working on the traditional environments, or you are working on the any cloud environment?
Yeah, cloud environment too. Like for example, ServiceNow. I worked on ServiceNow, so where it would be on cloud.
Okay, okay, perfect. Just give me 1 minute. Is the whiteboard gone?
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah. Now it's not visible.
1 second. Just give me 1 second. So actually, just give me a minute. Something happening. Okay, now can you see?
Yes, yes. Able to see.
So now, see, everybody will understand and agree with me that the way we were working on a traditional environment was a bit different, a huge change in the traditional and the cloud environment, right? In traditional, we were having a data center, and then inside the data center, we were having a lot of components. Like we were having the database servers, then we were having the application servers, right? And what restrictions do you see there was in the on-prem environment? Why the customers are moving to cloud? Then we were having a rack where we were having the storage, right? So anybody who want to answer what restriction do you see why the customers are moving to cloud, or why genuinely anybody should move to cloud genuinely. From the on-prem. Anybody who wants to answer this?
To
There-
avoid on-prem cost.
Cost, yes. So cost is one of the key. So somebody is saying he is not able to see my whiteboard. Other can please
And-
confirm if you are able to.
Some scaling options are there, vertical and
Scale-
horizontal scaling.
Yeah, scaling options. So guys, can you
And-
confirm if I'm able to see my whiteboard?
It's not fully, yeah, we can able to see, but you know, that still cost scaling. So till that, portion only we can able to see.
Okay, that is what I have written only.
Mhm.
Now is it okay?
Yes, now it's rotating. Yeah, fine.
So cost scaling, then
Easy
provision
is to use.
Maintenance.
is to use.
Server maintenance.
నేనుండా మొత్తం
Hmm.
Yeah, pay as you go.
Pay as you go. Yes, that is
Yeah.
also an important point.
Correct.
Pay as you go. So that comes under cost. Pay as you go. Right? That comes under the cost. The another is the provisioning.
Yes, easy provision.
Right? Provisioning. And
Yes.
another important point is automation.
Yeah.
Now, very simple thing that if I go here in the on-prem world, right? Very simple thing is that if the customer wants to expand the database from,
Mhm.
let's suppose 20 cores to 80 cores, 80 OCPU, he cannot do it overnight. It will take a lot of time for him. If he wants to install a new database server, it will take at least 1 month if his team is very fast, because he will bring the servers, physical servers, installation will happen, OS will be installed, Linux will be installed, lot of stuff on the infra level. Correct?
Yes.
Do you agree with that? Now, in the cloud world, this doesn't happen, right? You can do this in clicks, in minutes. I mean, if I take 1 month to install a database in the on-prem, it will take only 5 minutes to install that same database into the OCI or any other cloud. Not only OCI, any other cloud, right? So the dynamics are changing. Dynamics have changed totally. Now, if you say that I am coming from an on-prem world, can I learn cloud? Yes, everybody who's learning cloud has came from an on-prem world only. Now, if you say I don't want to learn cloud, that's okay. You don't learn, but anyways, you will have to learn, because tomorrow you are talking about AI. Where the AI workloads will run? Tell me. Who can provide so much of infra to run the AI workloads? Only the cloud providers. Any cloud provider, OCI, AWS, anybody. I'm not saying only OCI. Anybody, right? So AI is the next step. But before AI, if you don't know the infrastructure, now let's suppose there is an OS admin. Okay, Gajendra Pal in our group is an OS admin. If Gajendra Pal learns OCI, what he can do for the customer? He can help the customer to provision the infra, provision the storages, manage the replications, help on the cost, right? Lot of things on the storage part. Now everybody has to unlearn few things, and everybody has to learn some new things to move to cloud. Because in cloud, one thing is very important, that is network. And you will say, I'm not a network guy. Why should I learn the network? But bro, the problem is if you don't learn the networking, then the problem is how would you connect to your machines? How would you understand how the machines are flowing? How the network is flowing? You have to learn that. Now, the storage options, the services, because in cloud, all the game is about the services. Earlier, we used to have a storage server, and then that storage server was decoupled, and you can have a lot of storages as a service in the cloud. So everything what we were using in the on-prem is now converted as a service in the cloud. So there are a lot of services. Now AWS has more than 500 service, Oracle has, let's suppose, 200 service. But you have to know about those services. If you don't know about those services, you won't be able to move ahead. No other option, right? And I say you go and learn OCI, you go and learn GCP, you go and learn AWS, anything. But one infrastructure cloud you will have to learn Then there are a lot of things in the OCI also, in any cloud also. You can take a security part, you can take a provisioning part, you can take a automation part, lot of things are there. But first you have to go and unlearn few things and learn few things. Now what we do, I being the cloud architect, I am the master cloud architect currently, working with many customers. I have a decent amount of team whom I manage. So what I do particularly in this course, what we do, we have more than like 65 plus labs, which we will be doing with you in front of you. You will be getting the complete OCI admin level access, where you will be creating a lot of VCNs, networkings, lot of gateways, right? I will be showing you all those things, and then you will be repeating. And then you will understand the real flow of the network, Because if you don't know the flow of network, you will not be able to log into the machine in the cloud. If I give you a VM instance to log in, if you don't know the network from your laptop, you won't be able to log in. Do you agree with me? Do you agree?
Yeah.
So understanding the complete flow of the cloud, of any cloud. Now let's suppose if you understand OCI, there are many guys from our previous batch who have learned OCI and now they are working in Microsoft. Because if once you understand the architecture of anything, if you understand RDBMS database architecture, then you can work on any database, right? Because databases are created from this RDBMS book. Similarly, if you learn the cloud fundamentals, you can work on any cloud, OCI, GCP, anybody. Only the name will change. It will take only 1 week or 10 days you to convert your mindset from one cloud to another cloud. So we will be deep diving into the infrastructure part in much detail. So this course is all about the infrastructure, about the storages, about the networks, about the gateways, about getting stuck, right? Scratching your head. Because what we have done here is we have taken a big enterprise project, okay, and decoupled this project into 65 labs. Correct? So once you do this with us, you are ready for an enterprise grade deployment. Now, people might say that I am from OS, I am from product, I am from infra, I am from DBA, I am from HCM cloud. Why should I learn this? So this is the basics. Means if you want to build a building of, let's suppose, 60 floor, what is the first thing you will think of? What is the first thing you will think of? What is your first step? Which if that step goes wrong, everything will go wrong. What is your first step in building a 60 floor building?
Basement.
The foundation.
The foundation.
The
Right.
foundation.
The foundation, right? So now the foundation, you will see where you are buying the land, right? What is the size of the land and how much like bricks you need to involve in that land, because that bricks will support the 60 floor house, the 60 floor building. So all those stuffs you need to do. That is the foundation, the basics. First, you have to get your basics right. So what we are doing in this course, this is basics plus advanced. So that means if you divide OCI into 3 pillars, OCI has one course called foundations, which as per me is a very, like, nobody should think that if I do the foundation, then I know OCI. Sorry, it's only for the sales guys who want to do the sales, who want to sell OCI to customers, right? Framework. Preeti said framework. Yes, perfect. Preeti, yes, you said it very rightly. Framework. So you have to understand the framework. Second course is the associate, which we cover 100% in our course. Then third step is the professional. These are the 3 pillars in OCI. Professional, we cover approximately 50% in the course. 50% we don't cover because that is very deep dive. So a lot of things from the professional also we cover. So basically, after learning this, you get a complete roadmap of how to implement a tenancy, what services are there, most of the things We will teach, we'll give you the machines, you'll practice on the machines, lot of things. You will practice on the autonomous database, you will practice on the DBCS machine, you will have complete access to creating compartments, all those things, and in a phased manner. And that we'll discuss. So my point, my closing statement is, I'll not, because everybody is very technical here, I'll not go deep dive. Go and learn any cloud. AWS, OCI, Azure, GCP, whatever you want. If you are from an Oracle background, yes, you should go with OCI because already there's a shortage of resources. The customers are looking for good people, paying a lot of money. Now people are saying a lot of hiring are going on. Today I was seeing there are around 15 jobs vacant at Oracle itself where they are asking OCI. Today morning I saw, you go to LinkedIn and check, almost 15 jobs are vacant there. So it's all about learning the skills. Now, some people will say, sir, what about certification? So, bro, as per me, certification is a money business game. Vijay started presenting. So, okay. Can you see my screen again? Guys, can you see my screen?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, me.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So, certification. Certification. How many people think that after doing the certification, you will get a good job? Nobody thinks. Okay. Then do you think certification is important?
But they asked for interview JDs. They mentioned it's OCP, OCA, and OCI certified. Then why do they call that?
Okay. So if I give you a resume, right, which has all the tech mentioned here, VCN, ATP, whatever they want, right, JD. So will this JD be selected, or a guy who has some 4 or 5 logos but his resume is not properly made? Who? Oracle. Let's talk about Oracle. Oracle will select which one? What do you think? They will select this resume, or they will select the certification? For job search, certification is important. Okay. So I partially agree with you, Preeti, because how the job search starts, understand that. There is an HR team, right, who don't know anything about OCI, and they prepare a JD, right? And with that JD, they get it verified from the architect, and then they post just this JD, right? Based on this JD, another algorithms work, and whenever you apply for the resume, right, the recruiter will search some keywords on your resume. If they are not there, the resume will automatically be selected. So yes, certification is important. To certify, you know this, but doing the certifications only is not enough. You have to first get the skill sets right. So Preeti, just or other guys, just to give an example, I've been with Oracle, right? And I at that time I had 0 certifications. 0 in Oracle. They asked me that why do you have so much good skill set, you have learned so much of things. OCI was speaking at that time. So I spend a lot of time in building my resume, writing down whatever I know, not writing down anything which I don't know. So I told them that I don't have the money to spend on the certification, sir. Correct? You give me the money, I'll do the certification. And they had me. After that, I did 12 certifications. I didn't want to spend my money. But if you want to do the certification, you can do it parallelly. You can go and do the certification, not a problem. We will be doing all the practical things. I will focus on practicals and skill building. Real labs, real environment. Simple. My fundament. We'll go with real skill buildings. On top of that, certification is a cherry on top of the cake. But I will build a cake with you. Then you put the cherry on top of the cake. Go and do the certification. Very good. Go and do. But a person having 5 certification, a person having 5 skills, actual skills, I will go with this guy. And that comes in the interview. When you practice, when you do the labs, you go for an interview, that will showcase you. So, I mean, the interview will get to know in 5 to 10 minutes that this guy has done a certification from somewhere by just taking the dumps, or he's actually done the labs. You will get to understand immediately. He will get to understand, I mean. Okay, now opening up for the Q&A, and any questions, guys, just come up with the questions. Let me try to answer some of the questions. That may clear more doubts.
Yes, Krishna.
Hmm.
My name is Shankar. Is this course included, I mean, on-premise to OCI migrations and all?
No. So migration,
Mhm.
no. Migration is not included in this course.
Mhm.
Migration is itself a 40 hours of course.
Okay.
But
Mhm.
to do the migration,
Mhm.
if you don't know the OCI, it is very tough to learn the migration. And in this course, I have included a detailed session of a live migration study, which
Mhm.
most of the DBAs have gone through, and
Mhm.
they feel that after doing that, they were able to crack the interview. Because if you talk
Mhm.
about migration, you
Yes.
use the same RMN, you use the same EXP-DP,
Correct.
you use the same, even the ZDM, right?
Yeah.
ZDM tool, zero data migration tool.
Yes, migration.
RMN and EXP-DP runs in the background of ZDM. Data
Mhm.
Guard runs
Yes,
in the
data
background
guard.
of ZDM. Golden
Yes.
Gate runs in the background of ZDM, right? So the
Yes, sir.
tools are same. It is just packaged in the ZDM.
Yeah.
But if you don't understand the infra, the architecture, how the Fast Connect is going to connect from your on-prem to the target database, right? How much speed the Fast Connect is having, how much time it will take for your database to migrate, right?
Okay.
Where to take the data to the object storage.
Mhm.
How can you build a bucket in the object storage from where your data can be? How to plug in the NFS?
Mhm.
A lot of things. You need to understand that first. Now, once you understand that, you can run your RMN, you can run your data guard. Because if you see the migration or
Mhm.
migration is totally a methodology.
Okay.
Migration is not a technology, it is a methodology which runs on top of the technology. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is what we'll do.
Mhm.
So detailed migration will not do, but we will
Mhm.
do lot of. I'll do a lecture where you will understand the complete methodology of the migration.
Yeah.
Okay, next one, please.
Is XRCC is going to be included in this course?
Sorry, what you said?
Is XRCC, XRCS going to be included in this course?
Okay, so let me clear your doubts. ExaCC, ExaCS is a separate course which is live already, and I am taking that course, and that is even plus with Exadata. Okay, now all these courses are 40 to 50 hours of course. OCI 40 to 50 hours. Then database migration, DB migration, right? Which we are not able to launch because it's a very critical thing to make you do the labs. Somebody just deleted everything from my screen. Okay. So OCI is a 40 to 50 hour of course. Then your ExaCC, ExaCS is a 50 hour of course. But I'll give you the brief overview of ExaCC, ExaCS, right? Separate course. Everything is separate. So it's a pure infra course. OCI is pure infra.
Yeah, hi, I'm Srinivas here.
Yeah, Srinivas.
So, you are also covering database migration from on-prem to OCI, right, in this course?
No, that is what I was saying. I'm not covering the migration. I'm not
Okay,
covering migration, but I will give you the detail. I will take
okay,
a session where I'll give you the live migration strategies and the methodology. That is what I
okay,
was saying. I think you missed my words. I am saying if you don't understand the infra, how would you migrate a database from one place to another? So migration, the old methods are only used in the cloud also. Once you know how to connect, how to architect the framework, how to understand the framework,
okay,
then you will be able to do the migration by yourself. But because I know since all the crowd is a DBA, everybody is a DBA, I was a DBA. So I have a very detailed session on the migration. After having those 2 sessions of the migration with me, you will be able to understand almost 90% how the migration works.
Okay. So also I would like to know about OCA EBS Cloud Manager. So
So that is not a,
is also
that is, no, EBS Cloud Manager is not a part of this course.
okay, only database part.
Yes. It is,
Okay, got
it is a pure infra course.
Okay, okay.
What about backup configuration on the cloud?
That
Will
is
that
there,
be covered?
that is there the course, because that is a part of your infra.
Okay.
Backup is there.
And also one more thing. I'm not I mean, I don't have a clue of OCI and even Exadata. So will I be able to understand the course or?
Yeah,
And
100%. This course is for people who know zero about the OCI.
And how's the market for OCI if I put my skill set what after this course? How if I mean with all the key points which they were taught in the course,
So,
will I be able to get
so,
opportunity?
so most of the people who have done this course have done a great switch. Okay. And how's the market? You go and open the LinkedIn, the Naukri. You will see how many jobs are there for OCI.
So no, it's not like that job is not there. See, I am to be honest, I'm in a child care leave from past 6 months.
Okay.
After this, my purpose is to join this courses to upskill myself and rejoin back. So I applied on the Honeywell. If it is live streaming, I should not name it, but they have put my resume on hold just because I have more experience and they are looking for a cloud architect or something like that.
So after
So
doing this course, you can easily project yourself as a cloud engineer. And most of the JDs for the OCI, what you will see in market, will directly match with what CV you are going to make after this, because this is a totally industry grade project, not only the course. So it has 70% practical. So I think if you focus here with us for 2-3 months, for 45 days to 2 months, after 2 months you will be ready for the job, and you will get the same skill set mapped in the JD.
Krishna, one more thing. Can you share the training, course details and all here?
Yeah.
So that we can go through.
So you can connect with whosoever you are in touch with from Learnomate team. They can share you the detail. I've already provided them the details.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I'd like to ask a question.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So, the other batch, right? I was supposed to join the batch, but I came in late and I couldn't join. I told them if I can join this new batch. Is it possible I join this new batch?
Yeah, 100%. Please get in touch with Learnomate. What's your good name?
Dixon John.
Pardon, Dixon John. Okay, so just get in touch with Learnomate. You can definitely join, and I will also ping them. I've just pinged them.
Okay. Then, secondly, the other batch was weekend batch. Is it the same thing with this one?
Yeah, this is the weekend batch. Yes.
Okay.
So
Thank you very
this
much.
batch will be on weekend, approximately 11:30 a.m. to around 2 p.m. Okay, and
Okay.
Saturdays and Sundays, and this is the IIT time what I am telling you. And then on the weekdays, I'll give you a plan where you guys are going to do some labs on Monday, do some labs on Tuesday, do some labs on Wednesday. Then we have some doubt session in between. And there is one of my architect, Rajat, who will accompany me, and he will also work. He will also help you out if you get stuck in any of the labs in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Very much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So also you are providing OCI lab access or
Yes,
individual account?
no,
Yeah.
that will be given to you. That will be given to you. OCI lab access will give it to you. Yeah.
You are also providing, right?
Yeah, 100%.
On our personal email IDs or how it will
Your
create?
personal email IDs. On your personal email IDs.
Okay, Krishna.
Okay, individual account for each one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
I'm Dinesh Oria. So the OCI lab access will be provided till the course completion or
Till the
else
course,
till
till the course completion, and after the course, if you want, you can pay 3,000 rupees per month and take the access. And we don't earn anything in this 3,000 rupees per month what you take after the course. because it's a paid tenancy, enterprise grade tenancy. It is just because the user wanted after they want to practice after the course ends also. So whosoever wants, we give the access. You don't want, that is okay for us. You want, that is okay for us.
Okay.
Okay, got it. So also, how many days it will take? Like, how many weekends you are going to teach this OCA subject?
So approximately it goes for around like 45 days to 2 months, this course.
Okay, okay.
I am not a guy who is in very hurry. I take my own
Um,
time to complete the course because we will do a lot of practicals, we'll get stuck, a lot of brainstorming. So
correct.
sometimes people say, sir, let us finish this.
Okay,
Sir, we have
this is
got the sufficient amount of knowledge. Now let us prepare for the interview.
correct. After completion of this OCA course, is there any certification we can do?
See, you can do the foundation certification.
Okay,
You can do the associate. Even you can
okay,
clear. Even you can clear the professional one.
okay.
Okay. Up to you.
Got it.
But you have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
download the voucher, take it and do it.
Okay,
Yeah. We don't provide any terms. I will only focus on the practical knowledge. And trust me, most of my students, after doing the course, preparing their resume, they don't need certification. Most of them are selected with 100% of hype without doing a single certification.
okay,
Yeah. Because we will make you write, you will do those scenarios, what you are going to write in your resume. Let's suppose you set up a hub and spoke network, you will write it in your resume. Let's set up you set up an OCI CLI automation. You are going to write down in your resume. Correct? When the recruiter will view that, he will immediately understand that this guy knows. This guy know all the stuff. But
correct.
yes, doing a certification is a good thing. I am not a big promoter of certification. But yes, if you want to do, please do it. If you want any contacts who can help you, I can give you those kind of contacts also. Up to you. My focus is on the stringent practical knowledge. Where you should
What
say,
about
I am getting stuck in a lot of things. Sir, please help me. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So
Next.
will you
also
take
you are
some mock will
yeah.
you take some mock interviews or
What I'll
something like
take?
that session?
Sorry. Please.
Mock interviews to
Yes.
get prepared?
Yes, there are. During this whole session, there are a lot of mock interviews, which will happen once we complete 70% of the course. And in every class almost, I take the mock interviews. And the language, how the customer speaks, right? Forget about the interviewer. I am talking about you sitting in front of a SDFC architect, right? What this architect is going to ask you, so that you can help him to migrate, or so that you can join his team, right? Or a ICCI bank architect, or a big telecom architect, right? Who has already a big setup of OCI. Forget about the interviews. What these architects are going to ask you, that is what we are going to discuss.
Okay. So also we are covering like export, import, and patching, cloning in from OCI perspective, right?
Export, import, there is nothing like export, import to cover, but yes, I mean,
Yeah.
so now, if you are able to log into a VM or to a database in OCI, you can directly
Right.
run export import command. Same command runs there. Same command. The problem is that how will you log in?
Yeah.
How will you spin up a database? How will you connect to the
Okay.
database? Right? How will you push up a backup from a database to the object storage? That is the real problem. So export
Correct.
import will work. So that is okay. Your RMN will work. Export import will work on that. And even patching. Now, patching is a very big stuff. So guys, patching is now totally automated in cloud. I'll show you. So I have patching in the syllabus. I'll show you. It is totally automated.
Okay.
Hmm.
Cloning also you are covering, right? From OCI.
Yes.
Patching, cloning.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So okay. So when this weekend you are going to start these sessions?
This weekend, not this weekend, maybe next weekend we'll start. Let me discuss with Learnomate. I have not yet finalized the date. I'm okay to start this weekend also. Let me check with them because there's some festival in India, right? So that is why I was thinking of starting next weekend. Let me check with them, and you will get a notification from them either this weekend or next weekend for sure.
Sorry,
Yeah.
the timing in EST is what time?
Timing is in IST.
So
Okay, that would be
IST
like
what time? 11 o'clock?
Yeah, 11 or 11:32. Something like 2 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. Sometimes it goes 30 minutes extra or 1 hour extra. That's okay. When we get into labs and all, right? So approximately 11:30 to 2 p.m. or 2:30 p.m.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Got it. Got it.
Thank you. Okay, guys, I need to close. I have another call starting. Thank you so much. And if you want to
One
join,
last question.
just please go ahead. Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
How is the like job market for OCI?
So
And
job market, very
once
good.
the customers are going to migrate from on-prem to OCI, is there available for support still OCI resources or OCI employees? So what they learn?
So-
Suppose if I learn, yeah.
Hmm.
Once on-prem to OCI, if they migrate from on-prem to OCI, so is still available for
Yes. So every customer, let's say
Yeah.
HDFC, let's say your ICICI Bank, let's say your Deutsche Bank, that's the biggest consumer of
Okay.
OCI and XRCC. They have their own architect team
Okay.
who
Okay.
manages their environment, because after setting up, the OCI becomes their data center.
Okay.
OCI becomes their DC. If this goes wrong, their business goes down. So they have a team of architects who will support their business, do something new in their business, do some automation, blah blah. Right. So there are various
Yeah.
opportunities. There are opportunities on the side of Oracle, where you will be doing the consulting, or you can be going on the support, or you can be going on the provisioning team,
Okay.
or you can be going on the customer architect team. Right. So there are
Yeah.
various opportunities.
The
Okay.
jobs timings, the same pattern like how DBA 24/7, or it's how the companies are.
No. OCI is usually not 24/7. It is not 24/7 usually, but depends. Usually not 24/7, because the cloud engineers are usually managing the infrastructure. Right. So usually not 24/7, but then it depends. If you go into a support role in OCI, which I would not want you guys to go after taking my batch, but if let's suppose you get a good package and you go to the support role, then there might be a case you get 24/7, else not.
So also this is completely English mode, right? The
Yeah.
teaching.
Yes, complete English.
Right. Okay, got it. So we will join, no problem, from this weekend or next weekend, whenever you confirm in the chat.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, then thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye. We'll take care. Meet in the session. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.